What's going on? What's going on, YouTube and Facebook friends? It's your man Faison on the Barbell.
It's your boy Diggy Fresh.
And we 2 men in the shop. Yo.
Crazy ass week, man.
COVID-19, bro. COVID-19. Yeah, it's been a rough one this week. But
I know you've been running. You got them haircuts, all them appointments?
Not exactly. I had to stop because the governor stopped us. You know what I'm saying? It said he was going to put everybody in jail if they caught him, and $1,000 fine.
Really?
So, yeah, I've been in the house.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been in the house and it's killing me. It's killing me, bro. I told my shorty, and real quick before we even go to the topic, I told her, I was like, yo, I feel less than a man.
Like, you can't bring in that income?
Well, not just that. She got a job, right? Yeah. And women will make a way.
Yes.
She got a job delivering food. What it is I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to blow a spot up. But anyway, people order from the supermarket. She get the order on the phone. Mm-hmm. She goes and shop, and she takes the food to them.
Gotcha.
Done. Do you know that there's jobs out there like that?
Yeah.
So I filled out an application. I'm still waiting because I can't be in the fucking house. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, so today's topic is trust issues. What do you think about that, bro?
It's a touchy topic for a lot of folks. I know for myself, it's touchy because of my perspective.
Okay.
For me, I grew up in a household where trust was established up front, and if you made a mistake, you correct the mistake and you build from there. And trust would be built over time, and that was it. I'd act accordingly, but that's not for everybody.
Right.
When I got into college, I said, shit. Then I got with my lady. It's a whole different story. And just dealing with other people in general, just trying to build relationships, friendships, partnerships. It is so difficult to build trust now. And then now we're in the age of technology. Trust is begotten a whole entirely different new way right now.
Right.
And then now you got COVID-19 happening.
Woo! That's another topic, and I was actually going to call you yesterday, but I said, you know what? I had enough of COVID-19 because what I did was I had researched and find out who patented it, what scientists started it, and how it was discovered and released out here last year. And it blew my mind and it pissed me off. People, please, and we're not going there.
We ain't gonna no rants today.
Don't listen to anything people say. Research it first. But anyway, so where do you think trust start from?
For me, it was the idea of trust. It came from respect and integrity. That's the one thing my dad built in me and trusted in me and built it to me and my brother was just integrity was the biggest thing in regards to trust. That if you were able to fulfill your promise or say, hey, I got this going on, can we do this another time, and then do it, that establishes trust. And so that's why whenever you and I do stuff, you ain't never got to worry about me not coming, or I'll let you know.
Right.
So there's a level of trust on that level, but then there's other
because he's gonna be waiting. He's gonna be waiting, and I'm gonna pull right the hell up. Yeah, that's true. I mean, from my perspective, it's kind of blurry, bro.
It's a gray area. Okay.
I know trust was supposed to start with your mother and father from the beginning. That's how things start from the beginning of the time. So, as well as anybody else, the trust starts from the mother. As far as feeding, teaching, not abandoning the child. So you get that sense of a feeling where, okay, I can trust because this is my mother and I learn from there. But as you get older, you start learning the differences outside of your mother, you know what I'm saying, and your father, when it comes to, really opening yourself up to the point where you giving somebody the perspective of who you are in life. and then you will want the same thing
Yeah.
for some people, but man, people's intentions, bro.
I can tell you this right now. What trust looks like for me back when I was younger is vastly different than it looks now. And it's, when I say vastly different, there's things I've taken off, and I got how I build trust now.
Mm-hmm.
How I used to look at trust as a kid was very naively.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody, their word was their bond because I got it from my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I met someone, I met my girlfriend in high school, or I had friends, or I had a mentor, it was your word is your bond, I trust you, yada yada yada. Nothing really else. You make mistakes, yada yada yada. Nowadays, you get a 3-strike rule. And the 3-strike rule is this. First time
you give them 3 strikes.
This is
You're better than me.
This is what it.
Get 1 strike.
But this is what it looks like. Number 1 is a coincidence. Something happened, it just bam. You know, you can't. There's a lot of stuff that you cannot control. Number 2, some pattern going on here. You know, every once, a couple times a day, or a couple times a week or a month, you're not really handling or doing stuff the way it should be done. 3 times, yeah, this is definitely something that we need to address, and if we cannot address it, just leave it at that. And the reason why I do that is because I would drive myself crazy looking at that person, at being able to encounter that person again and being like, well, I did all I did. I feel like I didn't do all I could to make sure that thing worked, the machine that worked properly.
Right.
That's why it looks like that for me. I know most people are just like, fuck it, you got one time and one time only. And I understand that. It's first impression. But that's why I am the way I am.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you given a 3-strike rule. You know what I'm saying? But in my favor, trust to me is about loyalty. Because I can't sit there and say that I can fully trust a person like I trust my twin brother.
So let's
Damn!
time out there. Okay.
I didn't want to hit y'all with that, but I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it.
Time out. So you're saying is you cannot trust anyone else on the same level as you trust your brother, right?
Yep.
That includes anyone you're close with, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Now, I'm pretty sure they sitting there and they're trying to say, well, how? What? When? Where? I tell you like this, right?
Is it because it's blood related or?
No, it's not just that. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot to do with the loyalty aspect, and at the same time, my twin brother now, we 2 different people, right? But I know him just as well he knows me. And the time that we've been around each other from the womb, right? From the womb until now, we're 40 years old.
Same DNA, yeah.
Same DNA. I can trust him with my life. Now, you got to understand where the trust comes from, because it's like, can you really trust? Matter of fact, put it like this, right? You remember when you was little, right? And you did the tomb thing?
Like,
Did you do it?
Like in a coffin?
Yeah, and you fell back.
Oh, the trust fall.
The trust fall.
Yeah, I did that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
From the beginning, from your mindset, based on that person who was behind you, you said to yourself, I don't trust this motherfucker. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. So it's kind of like in that same sense, but with my twin brother, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Now, don't get me wrong. People say, oh, man, that's my brother, that's my wife, or that's my girlfriend, et cetera, et cetera. But, and I might get ridiculed.
Okay.
But hey, I don't give a fuck. I like a discussion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with my peoples. See you when I see you. But anyway, I will never trust anyone like I trust my brother. And just like when you get into a relationship with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she has a kid. You could never get that same type of trust.
I'm not gonna touch that because
Well,
I listen to you.
No. I mean, because you ain't got no kids, but
Yeah.
you have an understanding.
Yeah.
So it's not about the actual people is having the understanding.
Gotcha,
That's
right.
the only way people, because people are like, oh man, you ain't got no kids. That's bullshit. It's cool, but you gotta have that perspective, that
empathy
understanding.
and that sympathy for the situation. Yeah.
Right, but I won't use that. But what I'm saying is, you know, a person will never have that type of trust that they will want in you, because you can sit there, you don't really know people. You could be with a person, right, for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You really don't know what that person's intentions are.
Of course.
The only time I can tell what a person's intention, and that's rare, bro,
Okay.
is if a person wears their heart on their sleeve.
And that's what I do.
Because it's almost like it ain't about what that person feels about you. Yo, it's life. It's about love, and it's about God. You know what I'm saying? Accept me for me. You can trust me. This who I am. I'm giving you who I am. You know what I'm saying? But some people, nah, I ain't gonna get that nigga anything right now. Male or female, nah, I don't trust that motherfucker. When you sit there, you say, you trust me enough to hold my bank card? Or do I trust you enough to hold your bank card? Person gotta sit there and think about it. If you, for my twin brother, I can go like this. You'll take my card. Take my car. Take anything. And I can trust that he's not gonna violate.
There's no doubt in your mind.
There's no doubt.
You know, so this is what
There's no doubt in my mind, bro.
Let's give the people a scenario, okay? So, you know his situation. That's too extreme. Let's say you got $1 million right now. I gave you $1 million, but you can't go to the bank right now. He banks another bank. You give him the check. Say, hey, I'm with Doug right now. We gotta do the podcast. There, you can come do this podcast with me without a thought in mind that he will deposit that check in your account, and you'll go to bed. You won't even have to check it, and you'll wake up the next morning and be fine. Wow. Okay.
That's rare, bro.
Okay.
Cause you got brothers and sisters they don't trust as far as they can throw.
That's true.
Yeah, I threw him that far. That's how much I trust him.
I got you. My thing is, I trust my brother. I trust my family because, one, everybody has flaws. Everybody goes through. They've gone through a lot of trauma. My mom, she was in an abusive marriage before she married my dad. So my dad never. My mom, let's say she didn't ever trust my dad, but when she was pregnant with me, she was like, "Are you?" She didn't tell him. They asked him, "Are you leaving me?" But she was preparing for that.
She had insecurities.
You know what my dad said? The same thing I told my other lady. I ain't going nowhere. With the softest tone, I ain't going nowhere. I don't know what you was thinking. And I tell my lady all the time, like, girl, you ain't got to be going nowhere. And the reason why I do that in a way, and this is the way I look at everybody, including yourself, people on the street, is I trust everyone, but I don't trust the devil in it. Or trust that.
Did you put that? You put that today or yesterday?
Sure did, yeah.
That's
the way I look at it.
You think I don't be watching? You know what I'm saying? I like the joint. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Say that. Yeah.
Why I posted that is because that relates to me, because I know if something bad happens and you're like, hey, fuck Doug, whatever, I don't want to deal with that, that's okay. We did what we were supposed to do. The timing was right for that situation, and just time to move on. I don't have ill feelings. That allows me to release and go out into the world and build it bigger and better past that situation.
Right.
And a lot of people are just like, well, Doug, that's kind of naive to look at the world like that. But my thing is if I don't show what trustworthiness looks like, nobody has an idea what it will look. Nobody has an idea of how to transform themselves. For example, like today, I was a little late. Well, I wasn't late, but I left my backpack. You trusted me that I was gonna come right back, because
I knew you was gonna come back, even though I was cursing you the fuck out inside my head. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I got shit I got to do. He know we on the time fucking schedule, but that's my Negro.
That's it. And I mean, that's it. Like, you trust me full-heartedly. Now with the timing thing, 9 out of 10 times I'm here on time or before.
Okay. That's what you said, right? Now
I'm
gonna hit you, right? Do you trust me to be around your lady?
Yeah.
Oh, COVID-19.
This dude came to my crib and cut my hair, and my lady she was taking a shower and everything. If you had to go do something, like say, hey, I'm out of town. Hey, can you go by the house and grab this? She's there. I trust you.
What a
There's
lot
that
of people,
vibe. There's that vibe I get.
a lot of people like, and I got a lot of friends right now, for whatever insecurities that they're dealing with, like they won't trust me, and it's not like they have any type of history on me because they don't. You understand? I mean, I've been out there before, but you know what I mean. They wouldn't trust me around their woman, and I asked them questions. I was like,
Why?
"Why wouldn't you trust me?"
I think it's because you lay it out there.
No, and well, not no. I got respect. Put it like this, right? I will never. I can't have a conversation between you and I around your wife or around a woman because it's almost like if I'm having a conversation with you, I'm having a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel right. It's kind of like inappropriate for me. This is just me. You may not feel like that. For me to be, you like, yo, bro, I gotta shoot right here to the store real quick. Just sit here and chill. And I'm like, bro, I'm going with you. I don't feel comfortable because I don't feel like it's my place unless you introduce or we had it to where it was an acquaintance where I met your wife the same time I met you and we just like was having conversations that way. I wouldn't feel comfortable being there, so I'm going with you.
So it's not necessarily a history of women or the way you deal with them. It's just that's kind of how
That's me.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But there's some people they don't trust me. You know what I'm saying? And my twin brother, he was the same way. I think I think at one point he was like, I ain't leaving. I'm like, what? He's like, no, man. You. And then he thought about it. He's like, oh yeah, I'm just going through some things. And I'm like, yeah, you going through some things because, bro, I don't have that. I don't live that type of life. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, some people trust issues, they start within themselves. So if they can't trust themselves, they won't trust anybody around them.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's where the trust, it's almost like, okay, yeah, we go through bad experiences and stuff like that, that we put ourselves in. Because we can't sit here and we say, yo, man, this person is it. No.
It's personal responsibility. Yeah,
right. You have to take full responsibility for whatever you going through, the insecurities that you have, you know what I'm saying, and the trust that you deal with because it starts with you. So if you can't trust yourself, you can't trust nobody else.
I got you. It's kind of finicky when I say this is most guys are not afraid of me, but they're afraid of the image I have. And I'm thinking to myself, this is just me. I can be around a woman and, like, for example, with Sunshine, just to you it looks different because of your experience, but to me, I'm having a good conversation with somebody that I know.
I mean, you don't use me, use somebody else. Because no, I'm only saying this because
somebody that look like
when I've seen y'all, you know what I'm saying, in conversation, it's normal to me. It's almost like I'm walking past people that's having a conversation, but in someone else's heart and mind.
They look kind of suspect.
What the fuck that motherfucker told? I knew damn well I should have stood over there and talked to that motherfucker. I don't know what. You know what? I'm gonna just keep walking by hearing. You understand what I'm saying? Me, I'm secure.
Yeah.
I trust myself. I trust how I feel. I trust who I am in life and in mental. So I'm not gonna sit there and be like, all right, because at the end of the day, people gonna do what they gonna do.
Yeah.
So if you, her, him, or whatever, they feel like y'all want to do whatever, y'all can do whatever. Me, you know what I'm saying, because of the trust that we're speaking on, like, it's only to a certain extent, and I only allow a small circle, and that's tiny.
Very tiny.
Like, you can't even see it. Matter of fact, it's almost like the coronavirus particles in the air. You can't see that. That's how tight my circle is.
I got you.
I don't fuck with nobody.
I got you. And well, let's.
Well, I do. There's some people's, but I don't invite them to my spot.
Let's put
That's
it.
just how I go.
Let's put it this way. You've been out there, right? You had the club life. You living it up.
Shit.
Videos and everything. New Year's, birthdays, Valentine's Day, Christmas with the ladies.
Shit.
What's your experience? Because you said, hey, I'm dating who I'm dating, and this is how it's going, right? If you don't, you're not cool with it. Cool, we can part ways. If you're cool with that, let's do this thing. What was it like with the trust around being not non-exclusively dating other women?
Well, it's funny you said that because my trust issue started when the accusations was being pointed at me.
that you were not who you say you were. Not who you are right now.
Where you at? Why you can't post me on Facebook? What's the problem with expressing our love to the world? Shit like that. Now, to me, the way I think, I'm like, fuckers. I'm like, shit. Every time I turn around, we always out and about, holding hands, public places, restaurants, and doing all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, right then and there, that's when I start questioning things. Because I'm like, I explain to people, I'm like, listen, I'm giving you who I am as a book. Here I am.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna expect anything out of me. I'm gonna tell you who I am from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking 3 or 4 bitches.
Some, and I think some of them, and that's the same way I'm at. That's the same place I start. Hey, this is.
Well, not now. I'm not doing that now.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the past.
Yeah, this is how I told my lady everything up front. There's nothing she don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I learned one piece of detail of her life that was surprising to me was that her name was spelled differently. That was it. She told me everything from year 1, from 0 to year 1. From there, it was nothing. It was cake. Mm-hmm. And most people are just like, Doug, that's naive. And I'm like, no, the fuck, it's not. It's so easy and convenient.
Mm-hmm. What they say? I better not find nothing out there. My shit. When you do, let me know.
For real,
because it'll be a new story for me.
Yeah, I'll be hella surprised. But then again, if they do find it, okay, let's
Right.
discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
And if something's going on and you don't want to pursue anymore, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
People are just like, how the fuck do you do that? And I'm
But
just
we
like,
do deal with small parts of trust issues. We all do.
Yeah.
It don't have to be relationships. It could be life. Not trusting in the higher power. At the time. Because we all, and I'm just keeping it funky. We all have that point where we have trust issues with something. Because I'm not gonna sit here and say I fully have secure issues within myself. Like I trust.
You're not 100%.
I'm not 100. And I don't think anyone can be 100%. You understand? I don't think anyone. This is just my opinion.
I got you. When it comes to this is a quote I go by. Trust is like a glass. As soon as you break it, it's gonna be hard to put back together because it's like a wine glass. There's gonna be a lot of delicate pieces that you put together.
But my question is, why would you put the glass back together?
If you're gonna,
give me a different scenario.
Oh.
Cause he fucked up.
Yeah.
Who's drinking out of that glass?
Somebody drunk, I guess, and that's me.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But this is how I've seen it. As I've broken the trust with my mom a lot. I've lied, and we all do. We lied to cover up the pain that we don't want to give someone or tell somebody about the emotions that we feel. That's completely honest. And I feel as a parent, my brother being a new parent and me going to become a parent down the line, that it's not about you breaking the trust bridge that you have with me. It's repairing that one pillar so that the bridge is not as unstable.
It's never gonna be the same.
Yeah.
If somebody breaks that, it's never gonna be the same. Because it's just that thing, that you and I will probably be dealing with. Because I'm just like this, like a pirate.
You got the
I don't trust that
on.
nigga. I don't trust that nigga at all.
And that's it.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it can be repaired.
I'll put like this.
Actually, I know it can be repaired.
I think we all different. And I don't want to be selfish. And sometimes I do want to be selfish because the way the world is and the people who live in it.
Yes.
I can always, forgive a person. I will always forgive a person, but I don't want to deal with you. I just leave it just like that. Like, once you break trust with me, I forgive you. I mean, I'm supposed to, as a spiritual being, I'm supposed to. But I don't want to deal with you no more. Because now I'm not 100%. The points drop. And I want people to be on 10. So in order for me to win, I want everybody to be on 10. So if you break that trust and it goes down 2 notches to 8, now I got to look down to make sure you get up and I'm going up. Nah, we got to go up together.
I can see that.
You feel me?
I see that. Whew. not a bad place to be. It's a secure place. Security is knowing that growth is happening. People grow at different levels. They grow at different times. They grow at different paces. 3 different elements, or it's a 3D model of what trust looks like to me. And so, for example, trust with my fiance's family is different than trust with my own family. Not saying it's right or wrong, it's just different. I won't trust her family, not all of the family. I trust her sister and her mom. That's it, fully. I know they've had experiences and stuff like that, but I trust them. Everybody outside of that, very strong. But there is room for growth. And you put it out there, hey, I'm growing, I'm doing this. You showing me, okay, let's do something. Because what that shows is that you've impacted their life by leaving the door cracked for them. Because my thing is, I don't want to leave someone that has made a mistake, who's had bad experiences. So, for example, you've lived a different lifestyle than me. You do something.
I grew up in a prep school. I don't know what he's talking about.
No. No. It ain't like that.
The prep school of the hard knocks.
No, you've grown up different than me.
Yeah.
You've had experiences. You've been to prison, right?
Yes, I have. Unfortunately.
I'll trust you with $500 if I had it. I'll just give it to you. Say, hey, bro, can you go deliver it? Can you go put this in the bank for me?
Man, I've found money plenty of times and returned it. Like the last thing I can remember as far as money that you're talking about, I was in Burlington, which I love. Burlington Coat Factory. I was in the aisle.
I'm like, what are you doing in Vermont?
Well, okay, not that one. But I was in the aisle buying something, and I picked up a shirt, a jacket, and it felt
heavy.
I was like, what the hell is this? A new jacket? So I pulled it up, went down. I said, oh shit!
There's money up in the thing.
It was a wallet.
Oh shit!
Me, I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm from the hood. You ever seen? I opened up the wallet. I seen cash in it. This God's my witness. I seen cash in it. But because of who I am, now don't get me wrong. Back then, fair game, baby. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older and I started trusting, God, putting trust in myself, putting trust in God, and putting trust in, how things are supposed to go. I went to the store manager and I was like, yo, listen, I found a wallet over there. He was like, yeah, is there money in there? I was like, yeah. He's like, there's money in there? I was like, yeah. Now, mind you, where I worked at, it was kind of like next to that place, right? So I'm always in there, whatever, killing time. He's like, yo, there's money in there? Like, looking at me like, you didn't take the money out that motherfucker? I'm like, no. There's money in there.
I can see the exchange. That's gonna just be funny.
Nah, seriously, white dude looked at me and he was just like fucked up because he's like, this motherfucker didn't take the money out.
Got you.
I was like, nah, because not just I would want somebody to do it for me, but at the same time, that was the right thing to do. I mean, I've been an idiot plenty of times. I've left my damn wallet at Chick-fil-A, and that's my place for breakfast. Shout out to the ones on Bushra Road. And I left my shit on the motherfucking the drink dispenser, right? And they called me twice. I'm rushing to get to work.
Faison, we got your stuff.
But they know me.
Yeah.
For coming in all the time. And they gave me they said, listen, your wallet is here. I'm like, what? Oh shit. I'm like, I get there, they give me the wallet. They tell me, can you tell me what's this number or whatever the case be, for whatever, for insurance purposes, so they know it's me, even though they know it's me. And I was like, thank you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've lost my wallet plenty of times. I wanted somebody, when I found out about it, that shit had me, it was like I had a heart attack.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit. I said, niggas gonna get paid off me today. I gotta rush. And I was beaming to Chick-fil-A. But my point is, I trust in God. You understand what I'm saying? So I trust in myself. So I can, I give people limitations because I don't trust the devil in them. And I like the way you put that because, I can trust the person, I just don't trust the devil that's in them.
And let it be known that everybody has.
Everybody has a demon in them, even me. You know what I'm saying? But I fight my demon every day.
Exactly.
I don't let that motherfucker win. I don't.
Yeah. And I've had it happen plenty of times. I'm a clumsy dude. You know, the times I've had shallow pockets, left my phone, wallet.
You didn't leave your phone. Well, that's not you. Sorry. No. I was only saying it because, you know, when men leave their phone at home and your wife is there, I'm telling you.
No, this is the one.
Oh, shit!
This is the one thing that I've known to work. And I know guys, and I know you will know this. You've gone out. Mm-hmm. You said, hey, she said, hey, man, let's go get a nice cup of nightcap. And it's a real nightcap. Nothing's happening that night. I've had it happen to me many times. Mm-hmm. This is what I did. And I never really I talk to females, but I usually talk to them in person. And obviously, you know, I can prolong a conversation to the point where they probably might be bored, they might be engaged. I've, you know, talking to somebody, talking to a female, and then I just lay my phone down. Face up.
Well, you ain't got nothing to hide, so.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
And for the guys out there, that's one of the jewels that I give you. If you're out there and you feel like, hey, I got my stuff locked down, I ain't got to worry about nothing, leave your phone face up. There's that first.
They gonna feel insecure anyway.
True. Nowadays, yes. But back when we was moving as a little younger, that was the one barrier that you just had to knock down, was her trust with your phone.
Man, I'm still going through the
with
bullshit.
The phone.
No, not saying I'm going through the bullshit as like, yo, I can't stand her ass, but I know, like, this morning.
Okay.
You know, like I say, I live. Oh yeah, I love you, Dana.
We love you, Dana.
Listen, I go through movies every day. I can't make shit up. So anyway, I think I got a text because, you know, people always call me, texting me saying, yo man, you working or whatever, you doing mobile, whatever. And mind you, I'm coming out of a coma. I'm looking like a mummy. So I look at the shit and I just put the shit down. And now I know she's like right near me because she's getting digging in the drawer, whatever the case be. And she turns over. I can feel it.
Attention.
She was like,
"Who's that?"
Because I put the phone on the side of me, on the bed. And she goes, you want me to put your phone on the charger? So I'm sitting there.
She sounded like that.
I'm like, this nigga thinks somebody text me. So I just give her the phone. Here, take it. Because, mind you, I didn't look inside the phone. Mm-hmm. Like, you see how it's holding up right here and you can see somebody text?
Yeah.
Right? She see that I didn't open it. So that was opportunity. Let me check to see if this nigga fucking around. So as soon as he put my shit in the charger, she get a little, okay. You know what I mean? So, but I'm saying, people are always going to deal with some type of insecurity.
And as long as you're working on the as long as you're working on the insecurity, but not say the insecurity, you're working on that process.
Yeah.
Because working on the insecurity doesn't get rid of the insecurity. Mm-hmm. It only addresses the fact that you have an insecurity. Mm-hmm. My thing is working on the process.
Yeah, because we all have insecurity.
Exactly. So, like, for example, my lady, she don't trust herself. She's going natural right now. She's getting all her permed out and everything. Everybody know, and I don't know if anybody can see, I am fucked up in the hair right. It's thick.
Shit, look at me, bro.
I can go out this thing and just find, like she said, it's fine, you're a dude. I'm like, no, that's not it.
Nah, what they need to do is they need to stop that shit. Because my theory on that is, oh, you want me to look some type of fucking way so nobody look at me?
That's what I'm saying. So, for her, it was like, well, I ain't gonna, like, she's going natural. She's like, I'm gonna get some braids. I'm gonna do this. I'm like, babe, don't do that. I love seeing females that are natural.
So what's she telling you? You need to be natural?
No, this was me. This was all that nobody can see it. Boy, you did a good ass job.
I appreciate it, man. I try to do what I gotta do.
Faison and I, Mobile Haircuts LLC. He ain't working right now.
I'm pissed off about it, but hey, life is life.
Literally, they will stop you for that.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you go on WLTX and you look at what the governor sanctioned, it'll tell you right there, bro. Damn. Like they say, they said straight work and home.
That's work for you.
But it's non-essential. Anything in survival society that's essential to your way of living in life is what they grant through the state.
Let me ask the governor this question. This is This is a white dude, right?
Yeah.
He will never show up to the office with a fucked up haircut. Will he? If he can't cut his own hair. A lawyer will not go into that courtroom with any facial hair that look like this.
Well, this is like I tell you like this, right? I'm a businessman, but this is what I'm saying. I'm a businessman, right? Mm-hmm. And I think differently, right? So at the end of the day, in your response to the governor, I know somebody's cutting his fucking head. Mm-hmm. I know somebody's cutting the mayor's fucking head. Mm-hmm. I know who's cutting the sheriff. Nah, he got a fade. Okay. I know who's. I know the Leon Lott. Shout out to Leon Lott. No disrespect, but I know somebody's cutting his fucking head because they have an image.
Yeah, they gotta go on TV.
But the thing is, they're making it so there's control, so there's not a spread. So they're enforcing that law. But I know ain't nobody gonna respect the law. I'm not stupid. You can't sit here and tell me what you're not doing, and I look at your haircut, you full of shit. Cause that haircut you got 2-3 days ago. On cue.
But back to the point, that's funny as hell. But back to the point, I said, babe, you don't have to. First of all, you're home. You're working at the house, going to work, doing your thing. You're going out. I guarantee you, she's going out in her spandex t-shirt, looking good. Like, girl, you'll catch a dude's eyes anyway.
Any savage, because there's some savages out there,
bro. For real.
And how you look.
And I'm just like, I trust that it's not the look, it's the way you carry yourself. And that alone is one reason why I know that I can give someone the optimal amount of opportunity to change themselves, because you know what, I carry myself in a certain way. And for the folks out there, I know that deal with insecurity, especially females, nothing wrong with it, it's just in general. I see, and guys now are showing it more often. For the females out there that are dealing with men that you're like, I don't know, is let him know up front, I feel like I can't trust you. And let him know, hey, I feel like I can't trust you. Can we talk this out? How can we talk this out? How can we move this thing forward? And that happened when I broke up with my fiance. Well, she was my girlfriend at the time, year one. And it was a trust thing. I was talking to a lot of females just because females give good conversation. Yeah. And she was just like, hey, who was that? I was like, is you doing that a lot?
Would you hold on? But would you call that a trust issue that she had with you? I wouldn't call it a trust issue that she had with you.
Because I wasn't doing what do you call it?
She was insecure. Like put like this, you and her, and she see that there's other people that can get your attention. That's a trigger in someone. Oh my God, it's a feeling that they're dealing with. Oh man, somebody's gonna like him. The way he talks to me is the way he's talking to them. I know something's gonna happen. It's an insecurity. So it's not a trust issue, because at the end of the day, if you ask her, yo, do you trust me? She's gonna lie to you and say,
yeah, I do.
Yeah, I trust you. When she really don't. You understand what I'm saying? It's an insecurity that she's dealing with because of the fact that she don't want to be abandoned. She don't want you to leave her. You understand what I'm saying? And she don't want to sit there and feel that, okay, well, if he
everybody's
leaves me,
getting the same love that I don't want everybody to get the same love that I'm getting.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? So it's an insecurity. It has nothing to do with a trusting, because like I said, it starts with yourself first.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of girls. Now there's some space with girl gets. Yeah, man. I can tell you right now, I like with the look thing. I can get in a suit and tie just like this, and if people saw me up front, they're like, "Yeah, this thing's thick." I can comb it real quick and get looking right. I'm gonna leave my hair because I want to grow this out, and just go speak to somebody. And I'm like, they'll look past the fact that I have a messed up haircut and not so shaven look because of the conversation.
Right.
And she's not there yet. And I feel like women are all...
They're never going to be there.
They're never going to be like that. Because one,
she may get there when y'all like almost 70 years old. Because she's like, that motherfucker, he ain't going nowhere. I don't give a fuck, man. He come home to me every night.
Yeah. And my thing...
Maybe.
And I think for females, like you said, there's a line between insecurity and trust. And I think it's within the group, not from outside. Because so there's some shiesty men I had, for real. But
I used to be one of them.
For the most part, there were some real good guys I had.
I'm one of them.
You
He's
got
one of
enough
them.
And it's not that we're waiting on it to happen. We're waiting on for you to say, okay, hey, I got something going on.
Mm-hmm.
Can we walk this out?
I think there should be trust issues. I think you should deal with the positive and negative.
Mm-hmm.
And think about what you're saying is as far as like, for example, every time I've dressed up on Miami Vice shit, right? Every female I've ever been with,
she don't want you to wear that.
They like that because it's almost like.
But they not gonna let you go out by yourself.
Right,
like
they
that.
don't want you going out by yourself because that right there is an insecurity, it's a trigger in them. You understand what I'm saying?
The surprising shit, I'm in a field with mostly women, and my lady is just like, boy, put that suit on. I wore that gray suit. Looking good, looking hot, looking yummy.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, but
I'm surprised.
I think it has to be that just to give it an even balance. A lot of people, they sit there and they say, yo.
Is that okay with you though?
Yeah. Like, because one, I have to deal with the secure part in myself because I know that I'm going to deal with the insecurity in someone else. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be that way. So can I sit here and say, yo, man, we don't do this? Nah. That shit does not exist in this lifetime. You understand what I'm saying? You have to have a balance, and they call it positive and negative. You gotta have a balance. You gotta have the good and you gotta have the bad. You gotta have insecurities and you gotta have securities. You just gotta know how someone has to have that mindset to know and understand the differences between those. That way there's a balance, because it's almost like how we used to say, if a girl says, yo, who the fuck was you with the other day? You know what, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that to you. It was an old homegirl of mine. We went over there to Chipotle and we had a little plate or whatever the case would be. And you gotta be detailed, because with women you have to be detailed. But you know what, I'm sorry.
Because if you don't, they're gonna fill in the gaps.
Right, because that negative, you gotta turn into a positive. So you gotta be balanced for them.
I got
you. Can't sit there and argue like, what the fuck did you mean? Like, y'all.
You need to write a book.
Bro, I need to do a movie, bro.
I got you.
Real shit.
I think I know I've done that, and I still do it. Is with my lady, like, for example, there's a female friend of mine that I used to run track with in high school. I want to get her on this podcast because, one, she's very opinionated. She will not move. I know for sure.
We need that. And trust me, bro, I make a move. You gotta give, and I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
You gotta give a person that perspective, right? But the thing is, you don't want to challenge a person's perspective. You want to offer your experience, because it's like being receptive to people is the only way you're gonna win in anything.
There's a give
Especially,
and take. There's a give and take.
Right, because if you sit there and you're like, no, that's not what it is. Everybody have their perspective on what they feel,
and they will. And most women, I've seen relationships fall from this. Is guys feeling entitled to the fact that it's their house, they're paying for this, they're paying for that. Because I've seen women shut down. I've seen it happen in public with just friends, and I'm like, bro, you just truly fucked that up entirely. And that from then on, you hear the backlash, the conversations.
Well, those were only shouted out because of arguments.
Exactly. But back to the point, we ran in high school, we ran track in summer league, so I know her I've known her for what? I've known Shakira for
ever.
Probably for like 10 years. And
that's forever.
Yeah. And there was something about us when we were together. We would talk, and a lot of, like, my brother and a couple of other guys on the team, they would I think they were probably insecure the fact that I can hold down the conversation and not try to get to her draws. But
it was an aspect of you got her attention.
Yeah. Definitely. So she hit me up. We posted the live, and she hit me up. I'm like, oh, I ain't heard from you in a while. And so we talked we texted each other a couple days, just trying to catch up. I said, hey, babe, one of my friends, she wants to get on the podcast. She's like, who? And she was very surprised. And I was like, oh, it's a friend from high school. Showed her everything, and she was like, oh, cool, what y'all gonna talk about? And I said, I forgot the topic. we were talking about, and she was like, "Cool, when does it happen? I want to listen." And I was like, that turned, not just that moment, but times before that, let me know that I can walk through this earth by myself. Even though I choose not to now because I love being around people that give positive energy like yourself. I need that around me. I don't mind being by myself. I don't mind doing it because it's a lot of reflection. But there's something about you putting it out there so long to the fact that people have it's rubbed off on them. And that's why I say I give people 3 chances. And sometimes them 3 chances go long little motherfucker over course of time. You're like, shit, you know, it's like this happened last year. And then you're like, okay. And you back off and you're like, oh, let's do this thing together. And so for some reason it works out. And it's a glimmer of hope in my mind that person's gonna grow. That's just how it works. And I will be able to trust them more and more. And that's just how it looks in my head. I don't know, but I know that you got this, 1 strike rule.
Yeah, it's only 1 strike with me. I mean, I'm a little bit older. I'm not set in my ways. It's just like you said. Like, if I'm winning a race, I don't want nobody to sit there and say, "Wait a minute, hold on, is that turkey over there?" and because when you look off to the side,
there's no trust at all.
No, but not just that. But when you look off to the side, like we're going at the same pace, and you look, now you're going in a different direction.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because now you don't know where you're going. You understand what I'm saying? I want us to go in the same direction. And I'll explain it, and I'll say it in a way where you can see it. You understand what I'm saying? So you only get 1 shot with me. And in this world right now, based on the people who I deal with, because I deal with people every day. You know what I'm saying? I know people, they lie. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is. Whatever feeling.
It's human.
I wouldn't say that's the humane thing to do.
Well, I mean, I don't say white lie, but it's that the innocent lie that says, "Hey, I didn't want to hurt your feelings" or something like that.
And
that's human.
we.
But it's like if somebody not gonna pay you for it.
That's the crazy part about how we are, because it's like we take things offensively.
Us?
Yeah, no, just in general, people in general, and we feel as though, okay, hey, do I look fat?
It was a hit in the nuts.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, now, you know who I am. Do you want the truth? Or do you want me to lie to you? I want you to tell me the truth. I mean, you are kind of heavy. You know what I'm saying? But you asked me.
Yes.
I'm not going to...
You trusted my opinion.
Right, now, and I tell people, don't ask me because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'll sit there and I'll favor everything. We can sit here, have conversations, whatever. I'm not going to sit there, if a person is big, I'm not going to sit there and think and say to myself, Dan, well, actually, I'm lying. I was driving down River Drive, and I was coming past the church. I was keeping it funky, right? Yeah. It was a big motherfucker that was walking down here. I was like, God damn, that's a big motherfucker. I mean, he was a big motherfucker.
Okay.
Walking down River Drive. And it's hot as a motherfucker and shit. I'm like, damn, I don't know how long it's going to take him to get down the fucking street. But it's a thought, but I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, you fat motherfucker, you this. I don't do that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a judge.
You're not directing it. You're just like, I don't know how that's going to happen.
I mean, I was looking, I was driving and I looked to the side. I said, oh shit, that's a big motherfucker. I mean, he was big, massive, bro.
Pushing 400.
I'm not going to sit here and, don't get me lying, but I think he was up there, bro. That motherfucker was up there, and he was tall. Yeah. Can you imagine a motherfucker running from police and shit? It's over, bro. You gotta stay where you at.
It's not good. How do you and I establish trust?
With who? Us?
Yeah, how do you and I establish trust from your perspective?
I've never dealt with it. I never sat down and had a moment to myself and say, do I trust this motherfucker? I just never thought. It never came to mind. There are people
that you have to do
that you meet. It's an energy that you feel
that they put out.
And watch this nigga. I'm just keeping it funky and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like here's another trust.
You gotta walk that line.
I mean, we're always gonna have that defense. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and say, yo, watch my daughter real quick while I go to the store. I don't trust you. I don't know you.
You drag her in there with you.
You feel me? But I'm not gonna do that. So we're all gonna have that sense of trust. You know what I'm saying? Within that person. You understand what I'm saying? But when it came to you and I, when I first met you, I wouldn't even think about that because you didn't come off as a person where I can't trust. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And throughout my whole life, boy, it was like Braveheart. Oh no. And I look at people, you know what I'm saying, now, and, you know, I'm quick to just, you know, you only get one shot with me. I'm not giving you a second chance. I'm just not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So if I have that energy with a person, I keep that. But what I do is, like I told my girl, right, I was like, I kind of now keep a distance at people to keep the...
You're an observer now.
Yeah, and I like to keep...
You already are, but you're more coordinated and pinpoint accuracy with.
Yeah, because I micromanage every fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I basically watch, you know what I'm saying? And then I make the assessment based on who that person is. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it's easy for me to sit there and be like, and I'll be looking. I ain't gonna be doing it like this, but I could be watching TV. I could be talking on the phone. Brother, I'm telling you straight up and down, I'm so on point that if someone does something out of pocket, I can see it. I can see it right then and there. And I'm like, okay, I got you.
And I'll go through the same, I've gone through the same process, but ass backwards. I've been any and every person. I've been the person you probably couldn't trust with their word. I've broken promises, I've lied.
Everybody has.
And
shit, I lie all the damn time. To the feds. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't know what's best for me.
But I've done it, and I've done it to people that I love, and it hurts. And it hurts to me thinking and replaying it in my mind. And so I said, most people are like this. If I want to be engaged with one person, a female, which is my lady, or engage with someone on a long term, I'm gonna have to leave my arms open. And it first starts with me being okay and saying, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my experience. I've done a lot, I've said a lot, and my story is not pitch perfect because I grew up in a two-parent household. I had a lot of shit going on, emotionally, mentally, and you know, right now I'm at the pinnacle. Well, I'm getting to that part, and then it's just gonna cruise from there. And I said, if there's a lot of people that want to get to that point, like you said, you told God that you wanted something big and better this year, right? And I just so happened to walk into your life. Dana happened to walk into your life. Stuff started happening.
The good things, yeah.
Stuff started to happen.
Because we didn't know 2020 was going to be a disaster.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But we're having the faith in God. But go ahead.
And that happened for you. And you just opened up your heart and your hands and your mind to the opportunity that will happen. You had trust that stuff was coming to you and you were moving towards it.
Yeah, because when you sit there and you think to yourself, it's like, as a man thinketh, there's a book just like that out there. Go and look for it. I forgot the author's name, but you know, I'm not gonna sit there and be that person to say this is what you do. I'm gonna say myself, right? I used to sit there and I used to say, I want to deal with different people, places, and things. I want to be on TV. I want to be seen. I want to be around people who are doing productive things. And the more and more I say it,
the more and more stuff started to gravitate towards you.
Right, because don't get me wrong, man. You know, I talk about a lot of the same shit every day, and we're talking about productivity. And sometimes people don't like that shit. And I thought about that when I sat down, and I said, "Yo, I might have to slow it down a little bit."
But you ever notice when that happens? Like for me, people that have said negative shit, like they're like, "Man, I can tell." I tell them, "Hey, man, I'm making millions of dollars. Well, my business is expanding." Freakishly large. It may not be doing that right now because I'm on a plateau or I made a misstep, and they're just like, it ain't happening for them. Like I don't have to say anything to them. It just start to just fade away into the background. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to say, man, whatever. or I have to sit and think about it. Now, there's some, the universe tests me and be like, Doug, just calm down. I'm just like, and I would say to myself, every day in every way, I'm being prospered in all my ways. It's so calm, I say it to myself, and that's how I know that I trust that everything I'm moving towards and the people I'm gonna be around are gonna be productive, moving forward, gonna be able to make me some money.
Trust in the process.
Yeah, and I think for most folks out there, that's what they're looking for, and it's in that person, or in that relationship, or in that project, or with their job, or with their business. And I feel that you and I don't have to speak on it because it's there.
It's already there.
But for everybody else out there, I think it's a thing they have to slow down and to say to themselves, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I trust the process.
Trust the process. And
for me, when I said that for the first time, I said, damn, I feel good. And the reason why I know I said that is when I did a polygraph at the station. This is for school.
Police station?
Yes, I went to the police station.
Do I need to patch you?
No, this is what happened. I was in my graduate program. I was working with the police department in the school.
What, as
a
informant?
A buffer.
Okay. That was fuck with you. As an informant? What was you doing?
No, this is. I was working as a buffer between the kids and the law enforcement to make sure that they have a window of time and a person to bounce their stuff off of, so that they can go on about their life without having to engage in the high school level. I went and did that polygraph. I said, I have nothing to work on. This dude asked me what I did, everything. Sir, is there anything you've left off? I said, I stole something from my mom's change the other day. I messed up the car. I didn't tell him. And I said, everything I'll put out everything I ever did from the time I was a little kid to right then and there when I was sitting in that room. And he said, I don't know why. He was serious during the polygraph. But he said, I don't know why you were moving. You said I could tell you said you told the truth about everything. I can trust you as an officer. And they said the reason why most people that transfer offices, they don't get the transfers because they don't trust them with the information. They can tell them, hey, I moved cocaine in my car. As long as you say that, they'll let you into that police department. I said, really? And they said, yeah. They've had someone that's dealt drugs. And he said, I'm going to give you one more time to tell me the truth. Black dude, black on black dude. He said to the month and year that he said, hey, this one time I sold half a kilo of, and I made $5,000 or something like that, $5-10 grand. And he said, all right, we'll get back to you. He said, not even a week later.
Denied.
No. He got the transfer paper.
Oh.
They looked into it and everything, and he said, hey, his probationary period was longer, it was 2 years. So just to make sure that, hey, we don't want this happening again. And with that police department, I said, there's a reason why I'm here. After I went through that, I was like, everything I'm gonna have to tell you, no matter how painful it is, because I trust the process. Until this day, everything has happened. If it hasn't happened fast, it's happened last minute, and it's been awesome.
It's funny you said that, right? Cause I used to date this girl, right? And
she was a bullshit detective, wasn't she?
No, she's still in law enforcement, but she wanted to be a police officer, right?
So she's in law enforcement now?
Yeah, she's a correctional officer. I'm not gonna blow her up anyway, and I'm just coming up with a scenario.
Is it considered law enforcement?
Yeah, because they still locking motherfuckers up. They still have your badge or whatever, but they can't lock nobody up outside. But anyway, she was going for a job to be a police officer, right? And she was telling me she passed everything, all academics, physical, and all that crazy, right? But it was the polygraph, right? Now, when she told me that, in my mind, I was like, shit, you can't lie. So I was like, so what happened? She was like, she was nervous like a motherfucker, and they had to take it twice. And I was like, well, what happened? She was asking, they were asking her questions about her past. You know, if you know any inmates, if you know any criminals, whatever the case may be. She didn't get the job because she lied.
I even snitched on my cousin who smokes weed.
That's fucked up.
We'll
have to talk about that one as soon as we get done with this.
This is he smokes it because he's tried therapy, he's tried medication, and he said he had to try marijuana just to see if he can lower his anxiety. And I know my cousin it just is. He just has to have it to keep his anxiety down.
Right.
And he's married, has kids and everything. They have kids. And I said, if I were to get the job, I'm not saying I would have to snitch on him, but I did at that time just to get the point across.
Who did it?
Him.
Him.
And get the point across that was the position that I wanted. Now, I got the job. Am I going to go to his house and say, police at the door? He can be like, duh. You know how they do.
That's snitching.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
really?
Snitching.
Even though it was just for me to get the job? Are they gonna look into that?
Right.
No, I don't think he even asked for
That's a grimy motherfucker right there, bro.
I don't even know if he asked for his name.
That's a grimy motherfucker, man.
But like I said, integrity.
You a grimy motherfucker.
That's integrity.
I mean, hey, that's what you're saying right now. But anyway, but I believe him. I get it. Because he said it was back then. But what I'm saying is, right, she lied. She lied on a polygraph, and they asked her, because I got it. I said, "Tell me everything," and she was like, "Tell the truth," because in order for them to trust you
with that badge and that gun,
you got to tell the truth. So it's almost like what they asked you. Now, if she would have said, "Yeah, I know some drug dealers. Yeah, I got some people in my family. Yeah, I smoked weed. Yeah, I did this. I stole yesterday," they would have gave her the job. Because you're telling them who you are. Nah, I ain't never stole. You're lying. Everybody has stole something.
And my thing is because I've never been a part of the police department, I was assuming that everybody had a clear rap sheet until.
Nah, bro.
And I was like, when he told me, he said, yeah, somebody moved cocaine in his car. And he said he got the transfer. And I was like, y'all didn't look at him? It's like, yeah, but we just gave him a longer probationary period. We made sure that we was checking in on him and everything. And I was like, okay. So
but can you trust a motherfucker that tell you who they are, or a person that you can't even tell who they are?
That's the thing is, I look at the situation differently. When they gave me the chance to do it, like I'm giving the world a chance to be a part of my life through this, through Facebook, Instagram. I'm giving it. So people are gonna tell their story to me eventually. I don't have to. I know people are gonna lie.
So you talking about through time?
Yeah.
Man,
I looked on that situation. And I said, if I'm able to tell this dude everything I've ever done, I've stolen change from my mom, and my mom has seen it, and she's never told me. And well, she did tell me. Like I knew you was stealing money or stealing change to go, take care of the car. Like I was parking on campus, so I needed change. Like, 'cause I didn't. First of all, I leave all my money in my car. I don't have cash.
Stop doing that. You just told the world.
Whatever.
He's gonna change that next time.
Yeah.
He don't leave the money in the car now.
No, I have cash on my card.
Yeah, but he doesn't keep it in his car, only for a second.
I keep it in my back pocket.
All right, there you go.
I keep it down in my sock too. No, I'm joking. But I looked on that situation. I said, hey, I gotta give people a fair slate. I can't come in there thinking that they're not gonna get it because of their past, because their past is their past.
Yeah, because people do that every day, bro. They would judge you, man. Shit, I tried to get a job with Uber. Motherfuckers told me no.
Really?
Yeah. But I initiated the reason why I couldn't get the job. I was in a moment one time, and I hurt somebody 5 years ago, and it is what it is. So now they tell me I can't get the job driving for Uber. Sorry, Uber, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not that person.
Yeah,
I grew up.
This is not now, like during COVID-19.
No, it's 5 years ago, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hell no. I mean, shit. Nah, son. I mean, listen, I lose everything. Well, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't about to get lost anyway. But God's gonna save it because COVID-19 is taking everything away, taking every fucking thing.
I got you.
But this was 5 years ago, whatever the case be. I couldn't get the job. But what I'm saying is that people judge you and they based on what you did in the past, you're like, I don't trust that motherfucker.
You know the reason why I think most people gravitate toward me, and there's like something about them, and I may not even, I dress like this all the time. People just come up to me and talk to me for a minute, hours on, gonna talk to me for hours on end. It's because I don't ask about their past.
You shouldn't.
I talk to them about what they want to do.
Well, you know, when you're getting involved with a female and you meet them for the first time, you know, when you have your introduction, a date or whatever the case, we are on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me something about it. Like, you really want to know about my past?
If you do,
I murdered a motherfucker.
you did.
No. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Fuck is wrong with
It's
you?
classified. It's classified.
Motherfucker asked me a police question just now. Tell you, he did say he snitched on his man and them and all that, right? But no, I'm just saying, I'm fucking with him. Yeah, that's just, you know how people, they present themselves, they want to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Just stop wanting to know everything about a person just so you can find out if you can trust a person right then and there. Just be yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And you'll be fine. You understand what I'm saying?
But all your stuff, I think, if you, as long as you, like you said, just be yourself, the stuff is gonna come out anyway. No matter how long it takes, if it comes out right then and there, it'll come out, and you just have to say, okay, hey, this is what happened. This is why it's happening. This is whatever going on. Most people, if you talk to them in a fashion that they can understand, they're almost willing to accept the fact that you have flaws. And I mean, most people are willing to accept that, but if it's that bad, they're like, okay, well, how can I help? And most people say, I want to help people. You don't give them a reason not to help them. Just walk them through the process, and that's it. And it's hard because it's so simple.
People don't like simple.
And I think we've grown up making shit hard.
Life is actually making things hard for people. And no. Let me take that back. The way we adjust to life, you know what I'm saying, is making it hard to trust people. Not saying me, but we're talking about in general. So it's like people's circumstances, they don't want to adjust to that. You understand? It's just like this COVID-19, and I'm sitting here, I keep dealing with the same thought process in my head. God is going to make a way. It's a reason why this is happening. Chill the fuck out. Because it was times where I was like, God damn, man, I want a fucking break. You understand? I work 6 days a week.
You
right?
always tell me that shit.
I always tell you that shit. 6 days a week,
like,
more than 12 hours a day.
I'll ask him if he's going on vacation. He's like, bro, I work six days a week and I get Sunday off. I ain't going nowhere.
So being as though, right, I get the fucking time.
And he irritated now.
I'm irritated as fuck, bro, because I don't want to make it about the money. It's just about, like I was telling my chick, I was like, damn, man, I told you that. I was like, yo, man, I feel like less than a man. I feel like she goes and she's working and I'm sitting there and watching.
You think she really feel like that?
What? That? Nah, she told me, she's like, why do you feel like that? And I was like, because I'm always doing. You understand? I'm always going out. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I feel as though I can't support my kids and this is a legitimate circumstance, what's happening in the world today, but it's almost like in my mindset, I'm like, I don't think about that shit. Business people, go-getters, leaders, we don't think about current circumstances. We don't give a fuck about that.
Vision and outcome.
That's all we think about. We train to go. And that's and even if you sitting down, like my friend, shout out to my man Mel, you know, he had a slight stroke the beginning of the week, you know what I'm saying, which, you know, that's a real close friend of mine. And he said when he had caught that stroke, he said the only thing he could think about was sneakers and haircuts. I mean, this is my dude. He's a war veteran. Listen, trust me. You know what I mean? He's a real good dude.
Yeah.
But we're trained, society trained us to where we go getters. Like, he loved cutting hair. That's all he fucking talk about, and sneakers. Now, he talks about his kids. Don't get me wrong. Don't think that
there's nothing wrong with that. I know.
Right? But as far as what a man
I
loves
can only
to do,
imagine the conversations.
yo, he said, and mind you, his slur was totally different.
Yeah.
And I was confused, and it was like hurting, you know what I'm saying, to hear him talk a different, like, dialect because it was like he was slurring trying to get his words back. And you know, mind you, he can't walk right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's fucked up right now. He's fucked up, but he's gonna get better because he's trained that way. But he was like, bro, he's like, yo, all I could think about was cutting hair and sneakers, bro. And I was sitting there, I was like, word, bro, because me and him, we share the same thing in common. We love cutting hair and we love sneakers. And I was like, damn, bro, you was thinking about sneakers? I'll be thinking about
a fucking stroke.
That's my fucking man and shit. But like I said, back to the point, we're just trained a certain type of way. And me sitting in a fucking house, bro. Like, I don't like watching TV. I'm a people person. I love to be out. I love, like, you know, when we got here and I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, bro, you know, I got things to do, blah, 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 which I do because I got some important people I got to talk to in regards to my brother. But, as soon as the fucking camera turned on, it was over. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, 2 men in the shop, what up, boy?
I can feel it where you can get relaxed around.
You see it, as soon as I start putting the damn
like the
microphone on, he's
shit.
looking at me, he's like, damn, you ready to go? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm trained. I'm trained to fucking go, bro.
That's what I told you. That's why I told you. For me, I can tell that we can do this at least twice a week because I can see that it brings something out of you that I know that you feel in the shop. And for me, I'm just like, dude, this is what I love doing. I love talking to people. I love giving my soul and my story and my vision to people because one, they have one. And I know I'm gonna struggle getting to it and they're gonna struggle getting to theirs, but doing that rubs off on people and I love that. Because I know I've struggled at times. I've had that and I've trusted the universe process and the God within me to get through everything. And man, right now, it's a lot. I want to move so bad. I want to get in that rental car and drive. I want to get that Camaro back. My man Jay at the Enterprise off the Tuna Show, shout out to him. He always got me. And I was like, man, bro. I texted him 2 weeks after we got locked down. Like we got locked down from work. So this is way before everybody got locked down. And he said, bro, we gonna make sure that we had that car for you. I said,
because you need that type of mental space, man. You know.
But now, dude, shit, I look at it as a fucking blessing. Cause you know what? You see how you know how much money you are spending now that you cannot do anything. Well, granted, yours is different.
Well, see, you got to look at it like this though. We're still spending money, but the way we're spending money is to survive.
And my thing is, if most people can live like that, and you know how to shift the money to make sure that you don't have to survive anymore. That's what we were talking about, Black Wall Street happening again. Some people are getting to that point now. And I said to myself, I talked to one of my colleagues today, she said, yo, like I remember spending $40-50 a day on breakfast and lunch and maybe some dinner after work. And I said, I said to myself,
$50. We talking about throughout the whole day, or
not every day?
$50 for the brunch.
$50.
I'm like, what type of fucking breakfast she eat?
She eats. She would say she would have like Starbucks, and then that costs maybe $10-15. And then you.
So we talking about a day?
Yeah, a day.
$50. Damn.
And I said, damn, bro. And I said, yeah, I would go. If I stop in Sumter or somewhere out, give me some lunch. I'd do that maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. It's like, yeah, I think I need to reassess how I'm spending. When I get back to work and I'm driving, I can just hold on to the hunger, get back to the house, plow through that plate, and still end up my day being fine. I said, I can do that. I can do that. I'm just reflecting, and it feels so good to do it now because I can't do anything. I can't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing. But I feel, in my case that
you'll be fine.
I just gotta get adjusted to relaxing. You know what I'm saying?
You and my dad.
Bro, like
my dad he can't do 2 weeks. That's it.
Bro. And I think the battle that I was having for these few days, this week or whatever, is when people call me, bro. When they call and they text me,
you wanna serve them.
You're like, yo,
where we at?
and mind you,
good thing I caught you.
Yo, being mobile was paying a lot of money, bro.
Of course. Paid $100.
appreciate the gesture that he gave me. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a good gesture. You know what I'm saying? But
I want you to feel like you're a celebrity barber, man.
But it's just the fact that I gotta really be at peace with myself. I gotta really slow down. And I don't think it's gonna be easy because I got outside interferences, which is whether it's, you know, dealing with legal issues with my brother, the job, you know, what the outcome is gonna be once we go back to work, because, you know, at the end of the day, everybody's still gonna want their money. You understand? So, but I got a plan in place that I'm about to really execute.
But to blow up now.
Bro. Oh man, I can't even tell you.
Is it the hair thing?
Man, bro.
Is it the hair thing?
Well, that's coming, but you know,
tell me.
It's coming. Trust me, it's gonna come, and bro,
it has nothing to do with a reality show.
It has everything because it's about me as a brand.
Exposure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And bro, it's.
I can't wait for that film to happen, dude.
And they waiting on that right now because they, you know, the producer's been calling me on another note because I'm just talking to him on the sidebar, and they're ready, bro. Like they ready to go.
Really?
Like it's pissing people off, bro. We have conference call, no, like FaceTime conference calls, bro, on the pilot, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, this is gonna be
we're fucking
crazy.
celebrity.
All of us.
Nina, mind you, I did not know that I was gonna be even the biggest asset to it, because when you told me, it's like, hey, yo, they want us, like, the podcast to be on the show. I was like,
and we're talking about
Real Bosses.
Bosses of South Carolina. It's a reality show that's gonna be coming up real soon. We was actually in the process of filming, but things
COVID-19 blew it up for a second.
For real, so
like blew
you
our
know,
leg
it's at a
off, so
standstill right now.
Yeah,
so.
but yeah, man, we're gonna be fine. I know, because we're still working. Mm-hmm. This is work to me. This is work to me. I
gotta do something.
And I was like, I know. When I saw you in them damn flip flops, I'm like, this dude ain't do shit today.
I didn't do a fucking thing but watch Conan.
Really?
I watched Conan before I got here. Before we did the podcast.
Wait, Arnold?
Nah, it's the other Conan with the guy, the wrestling guy.
Yeah.
The one who did this Aquaman.
Yeah.
Him. Before I did that, I was watching the series, The Chi. You know, the series from Chicago.
Yeah.
I watched the whole fucking thing, the first season and the second season. I'm fucking seasoned.
You gotta
out.
keep doing it. I've got to the point where I do work and then I relax and watch a series or two, because I figure I cannot work an entire day at my house and I love serving people in the community. I do. I just can't. I have to be outside doing it. I have to go to their house. Being in my own home trying to do that is a fucking pain in the ass to me. Mm-hmm. So I said, Doug, it's time to relax. Watch a show or two. Dude, I went through. You ever seen? It's on Netflix. The series You.
No.
It's about. I can't tell you. But look it up. It's 2 seasons. It's 10 episodes. You're gonna go through them quick, bruh. Me and my lady put me onto that. I said, man.
Is it better than Ozark?
I didn't see. I'm gonna get on that. That's what, 3 seasons?
Bro, that shit is.
When I saw Dude was in, I was like, I don't know if I would want to watch that, because he's a comedy dude.
Right, but you gotta watch him from the beginning.
What is it on? I don't know what it's about.
Okay, basically it's a family.
Okay.
Right? Sorry, but we going into it.
Spoiler alert.
Well, anyway.
There ain't no spoiler, but he's giving me a synopsis.
Right. It's a family. The husband, he got involved with the cartel. Now, mind you, he's
like
a salesman. The Mexican cartel. Now, mind you, he's a regular, average Joe, bro. Smart as a motherfucker with money.
Okay.
And him and his colleagues got involved with them, and the cartel killed his friends.
Oh shit.
And the only way out of him dying was he was like, listen, I can launder $500 million of your money in 5 years. That's the only thing that got this dude's attention. Bro, $500 million.
$500 million.
In 5 years, bro?
Where he gonna do that?
I don't want to spoil it. But the fact of the matter is, the whole family went through it. The daughter, the son, the father, and the moms. Like, bro, when it comes to being, they didn't like what the fuck they was going through, but keeping them together was like the hardest thing mentally, bro.
For him?
For everything, and they was money laundering money for the cartel in every fucking way
That had to be
possible.
fucking-
Bro,
I would have a heart palpitation.
it's never a dull moment, bro.
So I gotta get on that tonight. And how many seasons is it?
2 seasons.
2? Okay.
Bro, I watched.
Did it just come out?
Nah, bro, I watched this shit 2 years ago, back to back. And matter of fact, my chick watching it now, and I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it.
Yeah. We gonna come back. We gonna have to do an episode on just fun shit, man. I love doing this part. I love doing this, but we need to
Invite your friend.
I got you.
We'll talk about something fun. I mean, honestly, I really can't wait until we get off this COVID-19 so we can get some permits and go out. Because I'm telling you straight up down, people gonna be out in the streets, bro. Now, all we gotta do is post up, have a permit, right, and talk about some shit. How do you feel that you off motherfucking suspension and you out here in the street?
You out of
and you
jail.
do it? Man, listen, man, we out here having fucking fun and we gonna do all that shit. Trust me.
I got you. Okay. Is it hard to get a permit?
Nah, simple. All you gotta do is go down to the city. You know what I'm saying? Pay for the application. Tell them where you're gonna be doing that. Get the permit for that. They'll do zoning and all that other shit for the area, whatever we're gonna do it at, and we just post up. That's it. All we need is a permit.
Look, where do you think? I don't know where.
It really depends, man.
Maine.
I mean, I would honestly.
Like, what population we trying to target? Everybody?
Everybody. The best place that I feel right now when they lift this motherfucking curfew shit from us, bro, is Wet Willie's right there on the corner. Because
That's right next to Old Chicago, right?
shit, I don't know. It's on Gervais Street.
Yeah.
It's on Gervais
Yeah.
Street, and we can get the permit right to film on that street.
Yeah.
We'll have so many people wanting to talk about what the fuck is going on with them and where they feel they're going in the future. We gonna be fucking lit.
I got you. All right. You heard it here.
Stay tuned for it.
You heard it here. We're going to be out in the streets. Last words, man. Love you guys, man. I mean, I see we got, I don't know how many followers we got, and I ain't checked, but I see.
We got more than 5, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah. For real. I didn't know that was going to happen. I was like, after the first day, I was like, all right, we got some views, and now we got, after, what you get, Calvin? Shit. I was like, yeah, we had to have some guests on. But after that, dude, I'm just like, I just want to thank the people out there for showing up, showing out, and this a piece of advice I've learned over the course of time being 27 that I've experienced some stuff. Is just trusting the process. If you don't trust a person, just trust the process with that one person being with you at your side. That's it. Shit's gonna happen. Something's gonna work out for the best. Because if you have that positive outlook and vision, you'll be fine. It doesn't even have to be the biggest vision in the world. Mm-hmm. You can be like, hey, I just want to make sure we make it 10 years. Mm-hmm. Just walk it out slowly, and that's it. And just trust the process. It's going to work out. Mm-hmm. Bro?
Yeah, man.
You only got one strike with him, though.
Yeah, you only got one strike with me. I'll play that shit, man. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is, man.
But give them something that they can leave with, man. Come on.
Well, like you said it best. Like, understand what the process means. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be in a situation where you don't have a job, or this COVID-19 is affecting everybody, or the money is slow. Just trust in who you are, and trust in the plan. You got to put a plan in place in order for the process to go.
The numbers will work itself out.
You understand
this is a numbers game. It really is a numbers game in this life. It's how many times you can get knocked on your ass.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, like, we're very successful people, but right now, where we at in this world right now, everybody's the same.
Exactly.
Like,
comedians.
shit, I got a business, but I ain't doing business.
Yeah, like, Kevin can't do no shows. Kevin Hart cannot do any shows. Jay-Z can't do nothing.
Nobody's doing shit.
Yeah.
We all on the same planet.
So we're finding ways to cohabitate energy to give out to the world, and I think is great for the earth because now the earth can fucking breathe. You got all these people getting on these shit, polluting everything. So after this, I feel like we're gonna definitely see a hauling. What's it called?
It's gonna be some hungry motherfuckers out there.
For real.
I'm telling you.
They're gonna be like, man,
Where
where the money at? Where the money at? But yeah, man, have a plan or some sort of plan in place. play the numbers. Not say right, but just keep playing the numbers, man. It's going to work out for you, man. I know you're gonna be lying the fuck up around this thing.
Bro, there's gonna be werewolves, and
Like, bro,
honestly,
you need to come
I
out.
can't wait, bro. I can't wait for that, bro. As
You gonna
long as
have to
I
get-
stay the hell out my savings, I will be fine.
You're gonna have to get out and go mobile, man. You're gonna have to.
I mean, no, that's gonna happen, bro. I'm not saying nothing right now, but bro, trust me.
Because the experience was fun.
This
with
is
me.
gonna happen real soon. My life is gonna change, bro, and that's because I say it is.
Exactly.
You
I'm
gotta
just-
say it,
I'm just
bro.
I'm just letting them know.
Shorty.
I'm just letting them know the experience I had with him because I was like, dude, my lady's just like, she's like, I don't know if I want you to get this, but I said I'm gonna go ahead and get this haircut. And I said, I looked in that mirror, boy. I was like, God damn, I'm looking good with this haircut now. She said, you saw what happened?
She ran outside. And I was like, I'm looking.
She
up.
introduced
I was
herself.
looking at my phone and shit. And I was like,
She was like,
I just hit the window and shit. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm his fiance. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you like it? Yeah, I like it. All right, that's cool. Whatever.
it was fun. And I'm like, dude, if you hang with people like myself and they paying you well, you just have you're gonna have to say, hey, there's somebody out there I know that's gonna be able to handle this thing, and I just go mobile. That's it. And just call me at the end of the day. What were the numbers? That's it. Give me a report. That's all you worry about.
I'm going to come to you after we get done with this.
Mobile Haircuts LLC.
Shout out to my peoples out there who's trying to work hard, stay positive, you know what I'm saying, and stay safe, man.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
And make sure you wash your behind, man.
Yeah, because
this
some sick
days,
motherfuckers out there, bro.
it's cause I'm home, bro. I'll be home for 2 days. I don't shower. I'm just like, I got to go shower.
Bro, listen.
I'm honest. I don't care.
I faded my hair the other day. It was 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I can't. I gotta put something dirty on it. I don't want to put nothing clean on it. So I put my went in the hamper and I put my
That's
I put some
wearing this
sweatpants on
hamper.
and shit, right? And then after I did my thing and all that, Shorty's like, oh yeah, that's official. And I was just sitting in the living room and I was smelling. I was like, what the fuck is I thought it was her son or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Some stinking,
you put on this
Yeah, so I got up and shit and I looked around and shit. I was like, damn, something stinking this motherfucker. So I laid back down on the couch and I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck? So I started smelling myself and shit. And I smelled my sweatpants. I said, oh shit. So I ran upstairs. She was like, what you doing? I said, man, I gotta go in the shower, man. I stink, man. She was like, I was about to say something.
COVID-19 makes some lazy motherfuckers.
But anyway, man, I'm Faison on the
It's
barber.
your boy Dougie Fresh. We 2 men in the shop.
Holla.
Peace.